So it's like
We could submit this.
you didn't lie,
And you should never lie.
but you didn't tell the truth.
And you should never tell the truth.
All right.
And I'm about to leave in 9 minutes and 22 seconds to get my sweet potatoes. So I'd appreciate if we could really get something going. I'm actually seeing crazy things on my Snapchat Discover page right now that reminds me of some of what we'll get into later today on this podcast.
Right. Tell a story, son, bro.
I was at an elementary school today. And I'm in an Irish band. You can cut that out if you need to. But we play for this elementary school every year. And baddie principal. She is a baddie principal. It's like this little...
Wait, what?
You didn't know about this? That's where I had to go today.
Why are you talking about a baddie principal, bro? You literally got banned from using that word.
Yeah, I did. I also got banned from using huz.
That's reasonable, bro.
I didn't realize it meant hoes.
What do you think it meant?
Like, just, like, attractive people. I didn't even think it had to be about girls necessarily. But my principal shit. No, but that's just what we do the gig every year for St. Patrick's Day. And kind of always takes me off guard. This is like totally the type of thing that I think if I said it online and it was discovered, we wouldn't be allowed to go back there anymore.
I say stuff like that all the time.
And they pay as well. No one asks you to go anywhere, though, is the difference. Like, there's not much to lose. Is there a Google Form app?
Okay, I'm finished doing that. Okay. There is. You have to get the app, though, to see Google Forms on your phone. Do you want to get your laptop?
I've been doing it, but... Okay, whatever, go.
Okay, so here's how my day starts. So I on Wednesdays, I teach the 6 a.m. spin class. To get to that spin class, the spin studio is 17 minutes away from my house. So to get to the 6 a.m. class, I wake up at 4:50. I brush my teeth, wash my face. I drink 24 ounces of salt water to be ready to teach a spin class.
Usually.
So today I wake up 4:50. I'm like, okay, I'm awake now. I go ahead and turn my 4:55 alarm off because I'm awake. That's the last thing I remember. Next thing I know, my eyes are opening again. I'm thinking, that's funny. I could have sworn my eyes already opened. I check my phone. What do I see? I see 5:43, which means the spin class starts in 17 minutes, which you'll remember is exactly the length of the drive from my house to the studio. Granted, I'm in bed. I'm fully naked. I'm sleeping fully naked now.
You sleep naked?
Fully naked. I didn't come up with that idea myself. I'll just tell you that.
Someone else asked you to do that?
Somebody that I was sleeping next to.
Okay.
Anyways. So I stand up, I put my spin clothes on, I look at my phone again. A minute has passed. Now it's 5:44. So now I don't even have time to get to the studio.
Hold on. What did you say before that?
17 minutes away. So I understand that my only option is to run directly to my car. I cannot pee. The morning pee is coming with me to spin. I cannot brush my teeth. The morning mouth is coming with me too.
I kind of like it when I
can't drink any water. I made a TikTok about that. There's no way you're not referencing that.
Really?
Actually, it's too niche for you to be referencing, so that's just funny that you said that.
Yeah, well, especially when you have coffee and you can smell. You're like, oh, the coffee I had a long time ago, and here it is now.
Well, what I said on TikTok is that it feels kind of slutty when you take your morning pee in public and you don't do it at home.
That's not what I'm saying.
So I get into my car. I just turn it on and I start driving. I genuinely, like, there's no defrost period. Like, things, I can't see anything, but I'm like, every single second that I delay is a second that I'm late. 17-minute drive, hypothetically. Actually, I'm skipping too far ahead. I get in the car, I'm driving. I call the front desk worker. I say
your name.
I'm trying to figure out how loud, I'm trying to gauge how loud I can yell.
Your gain level. Just put it further away.
I say, Carson, I woke up 2 minutes ago. I'm on the way. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna fucking make it. That's what I said. I said, I need you. Here's what I said. I said, Carson, here's what I need you to do. You need to go into the back room. You get my shoes. You get my belt. You get my headset. You get my microphone. You put it at the front desk. I'm gonna fucking make it. That's what I said.
Was she into it?
And I said, I didn't brush my teeth or anything. And she said, you nasty fuck. That's what she said. Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's a good
she was
one.
into it. And I pull up 4:58. So somehow today, the 17-minute drive was a 14-minute
Maybe
drive.
this has her paw stuck on the thing. Look. You know, she can't move right now. She's settling in there. Oh, she got it off.
Yeah, bro, not at all. And I walk in, Carson plays it super, super cool. I walk into the room. I say, good morning, guys. Welcome to my spin class. I'm so glad you can make it this morning. And we played it cool the rest of the class. I did tell them about my experience because it was funny. But genuinely, what woke me up at 5:43, if not fucking a deity, as in Miley.
A deity, really? She called?
No.
You just thinking about her?
Yeah. Anyways, that's how my day started.
My day started at maybe 9 a.m. I woke up. I thought, well, I've got coffee plans, and I just made them.
Okay, this is just a regular day, brother.
Well, we have 3 minutes until my sweet potato alarm goes off, so that's not really enough time to get into our main content for the day. So maybe you want to speak a little bit more.
Yeah, how does it feel knowing that before we set this up in here around 30 minutes ago, I was deep into planks for my OnlyFans.
It feels bad.
So I found out that a high percentage of my OnlyFans subscribers are not automatically renewing, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
How many? Do you know?
So about
How many have total?
So about let me do the calculation real quick. So about 66% of my subscribers are non-renewing. So 2/3.
That's bad. So you have like 150 total?
Yeah.
So you'll get like 20?
I'll get like 50. What the fuck?
50. I don't know.
Yeah.
2/3. Okay, yeah. 50, that's actually not bad.
That's not that bad. But it does make you realize that I need to lock in and work harder and provide more consistent content. Because I haven't been consistent with dropping videos and I haven't been consistent with responding to messages. And that's where you really build community.
Maybe you could show a little bit more.
Well, I think that's the thing is people are buying in expecting to see a lot and not being satisfied with what they see. And so they don't really want to put that $4.99 down.
A way to kind of do comedic OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
That's my goal.
Where people can also, but then that means also people can subscribe like as a joke and kind of get away with it. You know
That's true. And I'm trying to approach it as
not
if
a joke if you're doing reoccurring.
I don't necessarily need to maintain the subscribers. I just need to find new ones. That's kind of my approach. I'm viewing it as like you're buying like a one-time thing, actually.
Yeah, like you're just getting
Like it's like buying like a
Speaking of your plank videos, you do those videos in here sometimes.
I did them in here today.
And it makes.
Do you feel the cursed energy?
I was gonna say cursed energy. Genuinely, I was gonna say it's like
there's an accumulation of cursed energy.
The building. Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. There's millions and millions of views in this room, and also millions and millions of orgasms.
Oh my god, it's like watched hours. All right, you know how they say like
there's a stat
like,
for orgasms.
There have been like 4 days spent watching your video, but 100 orgasms. That would be awesome.
If people could like click a button like, yep, I orgasmed.
Or it says, were you interested in this video? Did you orgasm? That's genius.
I liked it. I didn't like it. I
orgasmed. That would be good
orgasmed.
for like porn, social media.
That's just social media, bro.
Or porncast. Yeah, actually, I can get it. Okay, I'm gonna go do my sweet potatoes. Maybe do a song.
I'll just tell another story. Okay. So, what have I been posting on TikTok? So I posted this video. Talking about performative. Oh fuck, Miley. I posted this video talking about. Oh my god. This about performative eaters. About guys who like there's a lot of guys out who are like really loud about I love to eat it on social media right now, and it's just like blatantly like there's a reason you're being so loud about it, bro. And it's like that's like that it's funny how like performative things shift rapidly, and I think that's what like really defines performative like people in general is like you're moving from one thing to the next, so obviously it's disingenuous. But my suggestion was for locating or identifying a genuine eater was to ask them to make a mood board, because I think so much of it is about environment and world building. And so you should be able to make a mood board about really anything. Like in my video, I suggested like making your topic something that has nothing to do with anything that's trending right now, because that's just kind of a cop out. Like, yes, we know like the fake mink style. We know like the starved girl shaking her hair in slow motion, and it's like you're in LA against a fence. We know that, but
And we love that.
How deep can we go?
Every time I hear someone say I can't, now I think of immediately, fuck, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's bad.
That's like a phrase people would say. Like, oh my God, I can't.
I
Like, literally
can't.
I can't.
Fuck, I can't. I low-key don't even use that anymore.
That's patched?
Yeah.
Patched method?
Because I do creative sex work now.
CSW.
Yeah. Not just regular schmegular.
Regular schmegular.
Regular schmegular.
Holy reference.
Okay.
Do you want to get into it?
Yeah, I'll break it down.
Okay.
So I posted a Google form on my story.
We posted.
Well, I posted it. We wrote it. He wrote it. I
Wrote
revised it. I posted it on my story. And what this Google form aimed to gather information on was people who are seeking advice on their dating lives, their relationships, their past relationships, anything of that sort, their sex lives included. And people got an opportunity to kind of rate their current or past partners, rate themselves as daters. And we got all sorts of different responses, a spectrum of intentions and a spectrum of preferences, mostly leaning towards mostly leaning towards D as opposed to clit. Is that correct?
What do you mean? Like, it's mostly from people that are looking for D?
Most of the respondents prefer D as opposed to clit.
Yes.
Yeah. But all sorts of different interests, all sorts of different challenges that they're facing. And what I'm hoping is that between the two of us, we can come up with a response that, well, we're not necessarily intending to solve any problems. We're mostly intending to boast about how we could have handled the situation more appropriately.
Is that?
In a way that uplifts women.
And uplifts you.
We are, first and foremost, boyfriends and self-proclaimed expert boyfriends, but not entirely self-proclaimed because there's girlfriends that are a part of this too.
Yeah, we actually have girlfriends.
Mm-hmm. And so that makes us boyfriends.
And there's people that aren't our girlfriends that say,
man, I wish I was your girlfriend.
I wish I was your girlfriend. Kind of, though. That's kind of the whole concept. Okay. Since I'm doing this on my phone, this might cause some...
By any chance, are you wearing Calvin Kleins right now? You don't have...
No.
Okay, because I am, and it would be awesome if we can
both
do a
showing
fake
them
Calvin
lately.
Klein ad and take our pants off.
Right. Or we could do a real Calvin Klein ad. Can you imagine? That would be so funny, dude.
It's very easy to imagine, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay. So we would ask them questions like, did you go over that? How many relationships? Blah blah blah. Kind of tell us about your preference. Let's just look at some averages here. Most people, 25% of the responders say that they have been in 2 relationships, which I feel like is low.
that's how many I've been
But
in.
if you're thinking about like people 18 to 24, maybe 16 to 24 is kind of your age range. Definitely some underage people in your
I don't think that many, though.
sphere. Okay, bro. Yeah, no, you just don't really have time to have a real relationship. And I also think that what people consider a relationship, like people are scared to deem something a relationship.
Yeah, well, I think a relationship is when you've identified it as exclusive.
An interesting split, a true even pie chart. Do you consider yourself a successful dater? 20% of people say yes, and then 37.5% say maybe. 42% say no.
So ultimately, how many percent said yes?
20.
So ultimately, 80% of people didn't say yes.
Right. The illusion of choice. They thought they had a choice, but really it's yes or no.
Yeah.
And then 64% of people filling this out are single. No one, not one person identified as married.
Well, that's, yeah.
And they might not necessarily not be married. But
They might be lying, yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
And yeah, so 53% of these people are seeking to. Okay, let's just get into it. I'm a lesbian in dire need of some pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. I mean, yeah, well, what?
That's what you have for them.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take the initiative as a woman without seeming desperate. I want something enjoyable without the other person thinking badly of me, like I'm trying to take advantage.
Well, I don't.
Have you ever felt like you're
yeah.
getting taken advantage of by a girl?
No, and I don't think that I would have a problem with that.
Sounds
I don't.
awesome.
I think you're gonna have a hard time finding a guy who's like, no, don't take advantage of me.
That's true.
Like, that doesn't really exist. What was the first part of it?
I don't know how to take the initiative as a woman without seeming desperate. That's the same thing, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think you should worry about seeming desperate. I think you're in a male-dominated field with that. And so you're kind of free to like shoot whatever shot you want. It's probably gonna be green.
Like super hype for a man when it's like you're being desperate.
Yeah, I think getting reached out to first, speaking from experience, is exciting because then you're like, oh, like I'm kind of safe to play around a little bit.
And then I think that
I
makes
got a green
the guy
light.
better too, because then they can like be a little bit more out of their shell, be a little bit weirder.
They don't have to suss it out so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're comfortable taking the initiative, then you should do that because I think you'll be able to find yourself.
That's kind
a
of
good
rare,
little deal.
or like I just not an approach people take. I keep throwing up after guys make out with me. Okay, I think let's think about the wording. Guys make out with me. I think that's a problem.
Yeah, you should make out with them too.
See what that does.
And see, yeah, or try making out with the girl.
Yo.
I've never thrown up for making out with a girl.
Have you ever thrown up with making out with a guy?
No.
So maybe you shouldn't speak on this.
I've never made out with a girl.
I just got the email from FAFSA.
No tongue.
FAFSA for the 26-27 school year. Not me, bitch. I'm graduating. Doesn't that feel good?
You're planning on graduating.
That's actually true. Pest plays in politics might do me in. Parker's home. Should we get him in?
No.
Hell no. He's wearing a white button-up short sleeve right now.
Bro, we don't need the outfit breakdown. Genuinely.
What is this? I'm shy offline and online with the ladies. No issues with the fellas. I think it's a simple misunderstanding of the name Shy Offline.
Shy offline when no issue with the fellas. I just posted a video about this on TikTok, and I think that if you have a hard time talking to girls, it's because you don't like girls, and that sounds exactly like what's going on there. No issue with the fellas. That's giving like a guy put that in.
I can't really check the preference on the phone.
But don't you think that's what it seems like?
No issue with the guys.
I'm shy offline with the ladies. No issue with the guys.
I think this actually might be a girl. I don't think
That's a fucking guy.
straight guy would say.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. As I think whether or not I realize that, I don't think that's a straight guy.
Okay, I don't think a gay.
I think
I don't think a bisexual guy. I think of any bisexual man that follows you is not actually bisexual. First of all, so to put that would be like they're. I don't think. I just don't see this person. I'm sensing a vibe from them. I don't see them self-identifying as someone that's able to flirt with men. But I could absolutely see a bisexual woman being like, oh, like I can riz guys, no problem, but like I'm interested in women, but I just get nervous with them. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to figure it out.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a reach.
Wait,
but
actually, it's probably just gonna say either.
And
with the boy or girl.
If you have a hard time talking to girls, it's because you don't like girls. And when I say like girls, I include, and I'm finding that this is kind of one of the cornerstones to my belief system. It's centered around girl media, and like consuming and appreciating girl media, I think plays a massive role in your ability to communicate with girls and understand the girl brain. And when you understand the girl brain, you get so much more out of it and you appreciate it so much more. And that's what makes it easy to talk to girls.
Did you ever have boyfriends, really? Like guy? Well, I know you did, but like what did you guys talk about? Like I'm talking like
See, the way that I ever existed with guy friends was sort of like a joke.
Jester. Yes, the
jester,
dude. That's
like
exactly
I was like twerking and like singing for people and meowing at people and just kind of running bits. Like I don't think I've ever had if I could count the serious conversations I've had with guys on one hand for sure. And it never developed. Like it was always like I was friends with them at school and at sports, and when they asked to hang out, I kind of would like just laugh about it because I was hanging out with the girl.
It's like, what would you do? I remember thinking that when I was in like high school, maybe I was like, man, I wish I had like a group of like guy friends. But it's like, what
And
would
now
you do with them?
So I can tell you exactly where you'd be right now. You'd be with the guy friends instead of with a girlfriend.
I'm actually with you right now.
Well, you're with me right now, but
we're not friends. We're brothers.
Exactly.
Brothers by chance, friends by choice. Maybe we should make that the name of the podcast.
That's the name of our group chat.
with
with
2/3 of our
some
brothers.
of our other brothers.
Someone said need magic tricks.
I'm not the guy for that. But there's definitely guys for that.
In lust with married coworker help. I actually think that might be the best position to be in ever.
You're living the dream. Right?
That's actually perfect. Assuming you're not married and you're not in a relationship, I don't know if there could be a
Wait, do you think they're saying that
situation.
it's mutual? Like they're hooking up?
Not necessarily, but I don't think it matters. I mean, I think
It's just fun.
obviously better if it's mutual, but also kind of not, because then it kind of is guilty. But like if you're just down bad for your coworker and they're married and they're not contributing, but they're also not contributing, I think that's a great
It's just fun.
position.
It's just good fun, I guess. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, wait, what was the second part of it? They want help?
Yeah, help is what they said.
Yeah, you don't want help. Just enjoy that. But understand that if it's not going anywhere, it's not going anywhere. And at some point, you need somebody who's gonna scratch you.
Scratch your itch, tickle your peach,
I meant physically scratch you.
scratch your back, dude. Let me actually put a submission in right now. My girlfriend constantly asks me to rub her back, scratch her head, scratch her back, tickle her arm, and sometimes I don't want to do it, but I do it anyway. Is that what I should do?
Yeah. I asked my girlfriend to scratch my back, like
So you can make a TikTok
to make scratches on my back.
to show
I asked her to hurt me,
performatively for your TikTok.
and then I did post it once. But yeah,
But what if I'm in a position where I have to hold up my arm? My arm gets really tired because I'm sideways.
you need to do that shit every fucking time. And I understand
I
you're
do.
how many years into it?
4 years.
4 years.
Year 4, it's not funny anymore
Year
to hold
4
my
of
hand up
time
like this.
scratching back with your arm uncomfortable is different from early, but you have to keep doing it.
What? We might need to switch spots because you have your big tattoo on that arm, and I have mine on this arm. If I was there, I could show it off easier. If you were here, you could show it off easier.
Okay, maybe
Something to
next
think
time.
about.
Or we just need to get more tattoos.
I'm nervous to break out the left-handed, the left arm thing. I'm feeling like an
Are
NBA
you
player
all
about
right?
that. Yeah,
I'm all left.
I don't have any. That's actually sick.
And you have your nose piercing. You had your nose piercing on the right side.
Yeah, that's
I have it on the
also
left.
part of this is because I was like, well, now I have this scar on my right side, and so like I'll just get on my left, but then I have my
Tattoos.
tattoos. But I guess I have my rook on my left. But
We're really mirroring.
Yeah, that's low key beautiful. Oh yeah. Okay, here we were. Married coworker. There's a lot of long ones that people are like looking for actual help about their lives. It's not what we're really doing here.
No, we're not. We're not good with real help. That's not really our niche.
I feel as if no one understands my humor. I think men are just scared of a hot, sexy, funny woman. I am also scared of vaginas, but if I was presented with one, then I would know what to do.
I do think men are often intimidated by women. I mean, that's just like
What do you think about funny women? I noticed in your content you don't really ever talk about a woman being funny. Now that I think about it, you talk about women being powerful and having control over you, but
no. My part of what I champion is that women are the source of all good, and that includes funny. Here's what I think.
Laughed at a woman?
I think there's a lot more. Yes, I think there's a lot more material available to men in humor. There's a lot. They have a lot more passes than women do, and so women have a lot more boundaries to exist within.
Wait, men have more passes than women do?
Yes.
Passes for what? Like relationship passes, like red flags?
No, passes like they can get away with shit.
So yes. Like, okay, speak to that.
Like, well, they can just say more offensive shit, and humor a lot of times really toes being offensive.
Oh, it's
But-
not funny when a girl says it, but it's funny when a guy
No,
says
it is funny. It's just it's not received as well because because of biases. But no, I laugh at girls constantly.
So, and I liked your accent there.
What? It's on the
Constantly.
yeah.
On the CON.
Content constantly. Conduct.
Concept,
Condom.
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 I'm gonna move into a condo. Okay, we're done with that. No, but I had thoughts on that, but I forget what they are. Okay, here we go. You want a long one?
Yeah.
He was addicted to porn and gave me the bare minimum and lied during the year-long relationship and gaslit me here and there. But like, I low-key still care for him deeply and want him to just be a better person. I broke up with him last February and we've been on and off since then. So it's been 2 years of bullshit and I don't know what to do because he says now it'll be different that we're in college. So like, how do I make this work? Especially because he gets high all the time and is with his friends 24/7. I just want the best for him, and I've never had a connection with someone like that before, and can't even find someone similar now. So I just feel desperate. Like I'll literally meet people that treat me so much better, or maybe more attractive, that really want to treat me right, but I just can't feel anything for them. Am I fried? Let me know.
Oh, yes, you're fried. But I think that a lot of us end up fried, and so you shouldn't feel bad about that. The porn thing is...
Mine fried.
Holy knees, dude. What the
actually crazy.
fuck? Do not bring that up right now.
Mine fried, dude. Holy fuck.
People, the porn thing, I honestly don't know what the solution to that is other than genuinely, like, having his login or like something that
What?
like something that like I mean, if you want to be fried and be with someone who's kind of fucked up and you don't want them to watch porn, like you
Then that
genuinely
means you're also kind of fucked up.
you got to watch over their shoulder constantly because they're just gonna find a fucking way to do it.
What about
They're
when
not
they
gonna
just,
quit.
What about you don't think ignorance is a little bit bliss in that type of situation?
Or you can work that out. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if truly you're like, I just can't fucking get away from you, then just let him jerk it to whoever's on his phone, I guess.
It could be you.
It's probably me a little bit sometimes. Probably the Attack on Titan reel. I think the
that
attack...
is spanning your bisexual man audience.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. I saw a couple guys comment, like, finally one for the gentleman.
Yeah, you can actually target that, like, for your OnlyFans specifically.
Yeah.
Also, I think he's with his friends 24/7. I'm actually trying to think of a good example of, like, people I know that have friends that hang out with boys all the time. I can think of one specific example where it's like, it's one of Gabby's friends. Ooh, that maybe I shouldn't say this, but hangs out with a lot. He's got like his boys and like they're like they have like their day set aside where they like do boy shit together.
And
like,
what's
there's
as
nothing-
porn? They watch porn.
Well,
Technically, our house is a boy house.
isn't that interesting? Like, we actually spend a lot of time with boys.
Yeah.
Talking like this. But extremely, extremely feminine boys. All of us.
Yeah, like we are by far the most masculine.
We're all. Do you think that's
Is that
true?
true? I think that's true. Like, I think we have the highest testosterone. Definitely.
I don't think that matters for anything. But first of all, you have to speak into the side of your mic like that, because my point is here, yours is here.
Mine's everywhere. It's a condenser.
But it has a bar on the top. That's just gonna get in the way.
Okay, yeah.
But I think
don't know if it's a condenser mic.
it probably isn't.
I don't really know what that is.
Top 1% on Spotify, by the way.
Genuinely.
Former. But David has a certain manliness to him that like works really well. I think David's more manly than us in a way. No, but he's actually super like effeminate.
You can't. There's no way you think that, bro.
But he has like, I think that he.
Have you ever seen him introduce himself to a girl?
Yeah, and he does specifically well with.
It's like overflowing estrogen in the
stop.
voice. Oh fuck! I thought we had plenty of time.
We do. I think it splits into two.
All right. Let me just jerk it.
Okay, interrupted in a thought there. Basically, we're talking about the scale of. Can we actually rank the feminine scale in the house?
Yeah.
Cats included.
No, not including cats.
Yeah, I think Parker's is the least masculine. You think that's fair to say? But at the same time, he has like the most like traits of like a guy that hangs out with other guys. Like he definitely went through like the whole video. Like he's a gamer and like guy friends that low-key say slurs. Like he's
well, yeah, that's a kind of a complicated definition of masculinity though, because masculinity, I'm really thinking about like in a traditional sense, like not like in like a Gen Z sense.
then it's just not even a ranking because none of us are on the scale.
No, I think we are.
mean, we have more toned muscles.
Yeah, that's kind of the only thing that I can think of, low key.
But also, I mean, we settle in for Gossip Girl every night as a house. So what does that really say?
Yeah, maybe there's just not a lot of masculinity in the house.
And I think that actually makes a really non-toxic
100%
house environment.
100%. I taught a
working.
spin class, and usually there's like, if there's a guy there, they came with their girl, and so they're kind of like in a headlock a little bit, and so they kind of have to be on their best behavior. But I taught a spin class. It was like, I won't say what it was. There was a lot of guys in there, a lot of like untamed guys, like
No girlfriend.
yeah, untamed college guys, and it was not fucking fun, dude. Like you're just aware of like the energy, and like I was like, okay, I have to be a little bit of a dick now to like corral it and to keep like control of the room, because well, when it's a spin class of all women, it's very different. They're very like they're respectful of like the power dynamic, not to like say that there's like, you know, that I.
So you think a man that is willing to submit to a girl's spin class shows like a level of their masculinity?
Well, no, I think if you show up to if you go to an exercise class with your girl and you don't submit, you're fucking up. Like if you're going,
You're being like, this fucking stupid. I
Yeah.
don't wanna do that. Right.
if you're that type of guy, you're just not gonna go to the class. Like if you're gonna go,
Right.
you're like okay, like I don't know what's going on. It's gonna be hard for me probably. That was me the first time I went to spin.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
went with a girl.
With a girl.
Yeah, and well
It worked out for you.
She kept the cat. I kept the spin studio.
Oh my god. Okay, we move on.
Yeah.
This one's actually crazy. So I'm guessing this is a guy talking about a girl. Her friend died, and to be fair, she's like hella heartbroken, but she's not up for anything romantic. Also, she low-key wasn't over her ex for the first 4 months we've been talking. High-key, this long game has been too long. Can I move on yet?
Yeah, bro. It sounds like she's not ready.
I feel like even if you're understanding of the situation, if you're having the thought that like you're like, whoa, like why aren't you up for anything romantic? Like, it's just best for you to leave that situation.
Okay, I feel like this is getting too advicey. I need something that's something pornographic.
You think the shy offline relationship evaluations advice form is getting too advicey?
Yeah.
I think where we put why do you need advice? That was the prompt.
Did anyone say anything funny?
No.
Yes, they did, bro. People always say something funny.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, look at this bug right here.
I've been seeing it all cast. We only have like 20 minutes left on this SD card.
That's perfect. On this SD kid. Don't let the days go by, glycerine. I'm going to play a video that I posted recently that seemed to have a little bit of a complicated reception, and I don't exactly know why.
He said, yo, you should like bring up some of my videos and ask me to explain them. And so now I'm finding out you just want to explain this video.
I'll just do it myself.
I'm trying to go on like a high school type of run, low key, like slip a finger or two in the movies.
Oh my God.
Public bathroom.
God.
But like it could be elevated. Like we could have like a nice dinner reservation afterwards still.
I
So like we're
can't.
not actually like pretending to be high schoolers.
See, I clarified at the end, we're not actually like cosplaying high school. People seem to think that it's like creepy to reference high school like that, but I just don't see it that way.
Yo, if you're a minor, let us know in the comments. That's for you, bro.
I think what you meant to say was if you're a minor, let us know what you think. We're not looking to identify minors in the comments, bro.
So you think minors are like the
About that video.
council on?
That's what you fucking said. Or were you genuinely saying just let us know if you're a minor?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying.
But
But
then I was
it's
trying to
like,
help you out.
not because I want to know. This is your.
Let me see the
concept.
responses.
This is your concept.
Let me just see the responses.
Men keep assaulting me. How do I get them to stop? What do you want me to fucking say? You
Say
want
that.
that one? Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you want to give them advice, or do you just want to, or just let it be in the air after that, dude? I'm fucking working. I'm at work.
I guess like low-key, I mean, it's better than nothing.
How to
Just say
date
it.
hotter people?
Get hotter. Speed run. This is good. This is speed
I know.
run.
Trying not to fumble this baddie, so I'm seeking advice from a baddie. You'll like that one.
I'm the same exact fucking situation. And I think the best approach is to go all the fucking way out. Like, have no ego, but at the same time, inflate your ego to massive levels of like, I'm made for this shit. Like, I'm supposed to be in this position. I'm in this position for a reason, and I'm not gonna fucking fumble it. But at the same time, have no ego to the sense where like I will lay whatever the fuck down that I have to do. I'll do it. Like I'm gonna do whatever I have to do. I'm that focused and I'm that locked in. That to me, is what you do when you get your hands around a baddie or around a baddie's throat.
I have bad taste and keep dating guys who like to bully me.
You like that?
It's not just your face that's attractive; it's your aura. I need to know how.
Girl media, but not just girl media. A wide range of media, and this feels like I'm tooting my own cahoot, but they asked the question, not me. I'm not. I don't write the reviews, but I will publish them and respond to them.
I don't write the reviews, but I will post them. What do you mean by that?
Consume a wide range of media. Make yourself diverse, philosophically and intellectually. Consume as much stuff as possible and high quality things.
This is interesting. My boyfriend is jealous of my success. You been there?
Dump him.
Do you? I kind of wonder, because my girl has a very I mean, she's incredible. She has a very practical.
I never heard you say that.
Career plan. Like she's like, school's never been an issue. She just fucking does it and does it well. And then of course I'm trying to do weird shit all the time. I'm kind of always searching for weird shit. And I think if I had a girl that was also searching for weird shit, it would be a problem for me. And I think it would be low key annoying. And you know what I mean? When I say weird shit, just the hobbies or the way side hustles I have to make money,
entrepreneurial stuff.
Right. And I think that I would not be satisfied having one job like that.
Yeah, me too, brother.
And so I wonder if I was with a girl, and this is a success thing, because it's in this situation, it's not that she's not successful. By most means, she's more successful than me. But what I consider success is getting a lot of views on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm with you there,
and
brother.
so if she was getting a lot of views on Instagram, low key, I don't know how I would feel about that.
Yeah. So you like the balance of what she does is straightforward and what you do is not straightforward. And that's okay. Yeah, I think you're a good match as long as how does she feel about you?
I'm not asking for advice.
How does she feel about what you do not being straightforward?
4 years, by the way.
I'm just curious.
Wait, what? Are you a question?
Yeah, how does she feel about what you do not being straightforward? Does it matter?
No, I think she likes it, and
you probably entertain each other.
She wouldn't really say she's not the type to say nice things about me to my face, but I kind of walked in on her saying that after a concert of mine, saying nice things about me to Parker and Kaya, but I could tell she was kind of pissed off. I heard it, dude. It was super lit.
That's
because it's
beautiful.
as soon as you submit to the fact that I just fucking tore it up on the accordion on the whatever stage she was watching, it's then it's over. So she can't let me know that she thinks that's tough, even though it hella is. Okay, back to the thing. Serial gooner, need love or stay solo?
Serial gooner. Okay, well, if you want love, it's so important that you find someone who you should never ever have to downplay that or lie about that or cover it up in any way. If you want to be with someone, they need to either embrace that or satisfy that. They have to keep up with you, or else it's gonna be a dark corner thing.
Are you saying polycule or
No. Just what? Why would I be saying that?
Well, because it sounds like they're saying that they are sexually driven and that they're not. They're saying should I stay solo? Maybe they might not be satisfied with one partner.
I think what they're saying is they're constantly rubbing shit out and constantly rubbing one out, and so they're trying to figure out whether or not they can be with somebody or if they need to just continue to do that. But I guess it is true they're gooning to something, and
right?
So,
yeah. Well, not necessarily, but yeah. No, I think that's actually an extremely high level, multifaceted question. Thank you for that response. Oh, I can't review. Okay, let me see if I can open Sheets. What if I import this Google Sheet onto another one? I'm always afraid of doing that.
Somebody was calling me. Oh, fuck, it's the prod. I keep not answering his calls because we're recording.
We need to wrap it up soon.
All right, do a few more questions.
We have 10 minutes left. Oh, wait. Why is it counting up? Okay, so yeah, we have 15 minutes.
Hit the porn one you told me about with the Instagram.
That's super long.
Well, can you spark note it?
I can try. I have to find it. Talk about something.
I'm almost finished with The Girls by Emma Klein. I'm gonna put out my thoughts about Russell, because I think that Russell as an archetype is more present than people realize in society, and I think it's extremely common that girls kind of gather around guys or a guy and end up doing things. And actually, at my position as a spin instructor, I'm low-key in a position to do something like that. But thankfully, I'm not that fucking guy.
Did you hear about the movie? It had fucking. You probably didn't. This is like, it's not feminist enough for you. But it had lesbians in it, so maybe. It had. Oh, I want to say like, no. What's the girl that has like a tooth gap, but she's like, she makes it work. Qualley, Margot Qualley. I don't know if her first name's Margot. Margaret. I think it's Margaret Qualley. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me a problem. It's her, and then Chris Evans is in it, and then there's also like, Aubrey Plaza is the other.
Okay.
So Margaret Qualley and Aubrey Plaza are the lesbian people, and it's like this movie about like a small town, whatever, and there's like a murder that happens. They're trying to figure out what was going on, but they find out that a lot of the like what's going on in this town is led to this pastor who's played by Chris Evans, and he like sexually controls the entire town, and so he's like everyone's like master, and they like come to see him.
Yeah,
I watched
that's
it on
like
a plane.
a
I
lot
don't
like
really
this
remember
book I'm
it.
talking about.
And they like come to see him like for the scripture, but it's just them having sex, and there's like orgies all the time. I don't really remember like if there was like a conclusion that was drawn, but that's what it sounds like you think you are in a spin class.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
You can't say that. They're not gonna let me teach. Not fucking true.
You
Bro.
can totally say that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I found the one. You ready? Do you need to defend your name on that for Heather?
No, it's not true.
So basically, my two partners that I've had in my adult life both happen to be my baby's fathers. I left my first baby dad because he was a porn addict, to put it plain. Let's see. I'm trying to give the spark notes here. I got pregnant, and then he left basically, and she left because he had a porn addiction. It was ruining our life and our relationship. So then I got into another relationship and found out that not only is he also watching porn, but he's stalking his exes. And she's saying it's her fault that she gave him a bunch of second chances, but found him watching porn 5 times in a 3-year span.
Brother.
Which my first reaction was 5 times in 3 years is not a lot, but I guess it doesn't actually matter. It's more like
It's happened 5 times.
Like catching him in that time. And also a consistency over a lot of time.
Yeah.
I feel like you either are watching porn or you're not.
Yeah, 100%. You don't just watch porn once.
I found out that he was watching porn when I was pregnant.
A lot of porn talk on here.
Found him watching more porn when I was postpartum. To give you as I'm writing this right now, my daughter's 9 months old, and I just found out he was watching porn again. So I told him that this is my last straw. I don't want to be with somebody like this. I hate it. Had to come to this point where I sacrifice my mind and my body, and he still can't get his shit together. I'm 24. He's 28. So she allowed it to go on for a while. She said she got snoopy and went through his phone and found a bunch of provocative, beautiful women on there. Shout out to her for uplifting other women.
Like that he was talking to, or he was just looking at them?
Well, she says maybe it was just Meta pushing pornography on him. So like I'm guessing like real. I actually have this problem before. One time I was talking, it was like group chat, and it wasn't a problem with Gabby, my beautiful sweet girlfriend, but it was just like my friend. Like, it was like a group chat, and we're like yo, like Instagram Explore page check, and then like everyone was just like extremely basically porn, like all like bikini just for no reason. Shit. Like it's not like
no, you guys were all looking at porn.
No, because you have to understand.
I've lied about this.
Oh my god. No,
that's like not true.
Definitely like a push for like that kind. Okay, because that constant gets clicks. We did that. Remember our Omegle video?
Definitely. There's like an association thing. Like, oh, you like cars, you probably like porn. Oh, you like working out, you probably like porn.
I think
they try to push you in the direction of porn.
Algorithms
for sure.
are way stronger than we think. Anyway, so she was seeing a lot of that kind of stuff. And it would be back-to-back video. Oh, I went into his reach. Okay, she gave him the benefit of the doubt for like whatever, and then she went to his recently watched, and it was back-to-back videos of women showing their boobies.
Yeah,
showing
check the recently watched.
Ass, showing their pristine little bodies that haven't had kids,
Woof.
Charged a little bit. I've been thinking, or I've been feeling like shit because pregnancy does horrible things to me, and on top of that, he's continued to be a porn addict, and then watch women that look nothing like me and are obviously way more fit because they didn't have a C-section. True. I'm a C-section baby. You're natural birth, right?
Yeah. Is that right?
Know? I think so.
Maybe.
I was C-section.
You and Cabo are C-section?
Cabo and Cairo, obviously. All C-sections. I think you and Chayden were natural birth. I wonder if that has had any effect on our lives. No, it hasn't. And ladies, if you have to get a C-section, that doesn't mean anything about your value as a woman to create a baby. Anyway.
Thanks, bro.
It's okay. She's saying, I need to cut men out of my lives that are mentally ill. It's a mentally illness to be addicted to pornography. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, 100% I agree with that.
Do you think that it needs to be? Well, you've given very you've stood very strongly against pornography
While low-key contributing to it. But the thing is,
as a content creator, I thought you meant as a consumer.
I support porn for girls, not for boys.
So you think girls should be able to watch
Heavily.
porn, but boys don't?
Yes, 100% because it's not made for girls. So if they want to watch it, they should be able to. 100,000% I think that.
Wait, what?
If my partner was watching porn, I had no problem with that. Because it's not made for their gaze.
Well, what's the point of a guy, or wait, what's bad about a guy watching porn?
Because it's
because they're filling their brains with another woman's body.
Yes.
Okay. So if it's a girl only allowed to watch.
But this is
girl
more.
porn?
It's more about the generational context, like to balance out like the overall.
I think it's actually an extremely bad take.
Imbalance of.
I'm just saying that I think I do agree porn is a mental illness, and I think that for that reason it actually should be treated more like an illness than a social decision that porn addicts have made. But maybe I'm woke. Anyway, we need to get on. She said it ruins their brains. Agreed. And I wish they cared enough, but let this be a lesson for you ladies. Don't listen. Literally never have a man's baby ever. I don't care if you've been dating for 10 years.
That rings a bell.
They will never, they will always disappoint you. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm still with him because I don't have a job. Again, don't rely on him. And honestly, don't ever let a man touch you. And then there's a post sentence that says, I just want to say that I'm mentally ill and have always been betrayed by men. I'm still full of love and I'm a good mom. I'll always give my kids 100%, blah, blah, blah. And then, she left her Instagram handle. Let me pull it up. Actually gives context we need. But yeah, do you want to unpack any of that?
I mean, I think you know that. I mean, it sounds like she knows her situation pretty well. She sees it pretty clearly, but she did say she has a mental illness, and I understand that can make things complicated. But
yeah, this guy understands mental illness.
if you guys watching porn, he's a fucking pussy, and that's just it is what it is. But to be clear, if you want to watch porn, you have the pass. You have the porn pass. I think that guys should be able to give out the porn pass. Don't you think?
Say I don't care if you watch porn.
Actually, never mind. Girls don't need the porn pass. You can just watch porn.
I don't know about this take, dude. I didn't know.
No, I'm digging my heels in.
Oh, she's actually what I'm reacting to is that her man is low-key a baddie. I'm kind of seeing the vision. He has kind of a shy offline look going to him, quite frankly.
He does look like me a little bit. They're both T. Yeah. Not that it really matters, but it does give context.
So do you think he's allowed to watch porn?
No, I think he's not allowed to watch porn. Okay, they're in Salt Lake City, which actually
that's actually cool.
Understand the situation a little bit more because I think that your options are probably more limited in Salt Lake City than other places.
What do you think?
A little bit more isolated,
especially if you're because she's a little bit alternative.
Yeah, she's super SLC core. Salt Lake City. Yeah,
SLC. Do you think that I wonder where the highest capita of porn addicts are?
That's actually probably. Well, actually, I have no fucking clue because you might think isolated places, but also the anonymity that comes with big cities can be daunting, and you kind of disappear into shit, and that could lead you into, jerking it on repeat.
I'm actually gonna look it up.
Okay. Well, yeah, you don't deserve that fucking shit, and I'm sorry that that's happening to you. And I wish with all my heart that you could just simply exit the relationship, but it's complicated when there's a kid and you have reliance on him. You said financially, and that's a complicated situation.
I feel like
Maybe boyfriend could fund her.
fund her financially.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be sick. We're choosing one lucky woman to leave their husbands. That would be
Actually a hella fire
And
idea.
we'll pay for your
We're gonna
lives.
start sponsoring women to
Sugar
leave.
daddies.
Holy shit! Sponsor women leaving their husbands.
That would be awesome. Holy
They're
charity.
shitbag husbands.
Holy write off.
That's a fucking good idea.
In America, up to 11% of men and 3% of women are addicted to porn.
Yeah, but what is this based on? Like people reporting
that's
it?
what they said. Is that you can't really look this up because there's no
So
standardized.
11 is crazy.
That's super low. Wait. Among U.S. adults 18 to 35, or U.S. adults 18 to 35, about 87% of men view porn once a week. But then that's actually crazy.
That sounds right though.
They haven't identified themselves as porn addicts, but they're watching porn once a week.
How many of the guys in our house do you think watch porn once a week?
None.
I don't think any.
I don't think any.
But I guess we all have girlfriends.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Whoa, on average, boys are exposed to porn by age 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, social media, like you said.
And
Elon is pushing all of us
keep
into the
in
porn
mind,
pipeline.
you are contributing to this.
To the porn.
Yeah.
Well, but seeing me on your timeline, does that count as porn?
Yes.
No.
If you're, because I've noticed you've been getting dangerously close to my girlfriend's niche,
Her interests.
and interest with the Attack on Titan or with the Pride and Prejudice. And so sometimes I do see that coming up on her on her Reels tab, and I say that's an immediate swiping away.
So is that the equivalent? Yeah, no, it is the equivalent to like OnlyFans girls on your guys.
Low key, because they usually can't actually show whole on
Right. So if they're just
Instagram.
like,
so it's like
showing
they're just
body.
doing something provocative.
yeah.
Yeah, you're low key a huge contributor to the problem.
No, to the
Nah, I'm just
solution.
kidding. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I'm on the good side, and that is the girl side. Genuinely.
So performative.
Too much. It does sound performative, but it's not.
Do you want to be done anytime or no? You want more?
That might be a good one to end off on, and
That's
that's
true.
It's gonna end, isn't it?
Yeah, we only have so many time.
So again, our intention is not to provide help. Our intention is to
React.
react,
Provide content.
and to get and to to laugh.
Let's do a body check to end it out. I really want to do a body check.
That feels toxic.
Okay, fine. I didn't actually want to do it.
We'll do a shortlist episode eventually. We can do a glycerin,
100th episode.
But you gotta hold the mics.
Okay.
Bring it over here.
Don't let the days go by, glycerine. I should have been easier on you. I couldn't change though I wanted to. Glycerine. Glycerine. That's good enough.